I'm busting the 3 worst myths about growth hormone. This one is true if your protocol sucks. So GH suppresses glucose uptake in your muscle and fat cells, which is going to push your blood sugar up. Your pancreas is going to secrete more insulin to compensate, and people see that and call it insulin resistance. But at normal doses, I'm talking like 2 to 6 IUs, that effect is transient. The problem shows up when you pin in the morning, eat a heavy carb meal right after, and then you don't move. Now your pancreas is fighting the GH-induced glucose elevation and a carb spike at the same time. So when you shoot your GH, wait 2 hours before eating your first meal, stay active, and that insulin response normalizes across the rest of your day. If you pin your growth hormone before bed, you're pinning into your natural growth hormone pulse, and your body handles the glucose shift overnight while you're fasted and inactive, and you wake up with no carb competition whatsoever. Where people actually develop lasting issues is chronic supraphysiological doses. I'm talking like 8 to 10 IUs daily for years. Myth busted. If you've spent any amount of time scrolling health and fitness pages on social media, you know that damn near everything causes cancer. The whole point of growth hormone for anabolic purposes is to drive up your IGF-1. Every single thing you do to grow muscle causes IGF-1 to go up. So eating protein, lifting weights, sleeping, everything helps your IGF-1. IGF-1 is anabolic, meaning whatever it binds to will make it grow. So if you already have a tumor, it's gonna make the cancer you already have grow faster. And if you're gonna go through life terrified of cancer, then you never eat food, never go to the gym, never go in the sun, never look at women, never beat your never do anything, because everything causes cancer. Myth busted. I swear to God, this is the most uneducated take about growth hormone that I hear. So let's say someone pins growth hormone, does a fasting glucose test, and sees elevated blood sugar and assumes that they're insulin resistant. But that morning spike is the dawn effect, which is growth hormone triggering the release of glucagon and cortisol overnight. Your blood sugar drops, then rebounds by the time you wake up. A continuous glucose monitor would show the full picture, but instead they panic and make the mistake of adding insulin. Now that insulin is going to drive intramuscular fat deposition, creating inflammation inside the muscle cell, which causes actual insulin resistance. So now they're force feeding to compensate, and they're eating past full with their stomach chronically distended, and their transverse abdominals are too weak to hold the internal pressure. Year after year, you see the waist grow. Now, growth hormone did not do that. The misread blood marker led to the addition of the exogenous insulin, and the insulin caused the fat deposition, and the overeating stretched the abdomen. So with a SMART protocol, meaning nutrient-dense foods year-round, never eating past full, pulling vacuums, and posing work, your waist should actually get smaller over time. The GH gut is a cascade of bad decisions that started with misreading a single blood test. Myth busted. As always, I hope this helps.